Yo, welcome to another episode of Unpredictable Thoughts Podcast. Your boy Trouble's in the building. We doing the damn thing today. Um, yeah, Jones, he out here doing goddamn schoolwork, so we ain't gonna bother him. AC, he doing the goddamn Tour de France world tour, traveling. Still living that Lejeune life, Camp Lejeune life, Ura Marine Corps. I actually just saw him yesterday at a family day event. He was really enjoying himself, so I should be connecting with him within like, I don't fucking know. I just call him or some shit like that. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to everybody that listened to the last podcast episode. That was my first white boy I had on my episode. His name was Arnold. Uh, I do apologize for his usage of the R word, aka retard. Yeah. I do apologize. In the sensitive climate that we are living in now. Yeah, let me just throw that apology out. And I apologize for just saying the shit just now. But yeah, so I'm solo dolo on this podcast right now. No, so I'm actually in what is this? Eastside Atlanta?
Eastside Latonia.
Eastside Latonia of
Yeah.
Panola Road.
Absolutely.
For those that don't know,
I-20, baby, let's go.
what you hear talking, that's Mr. Steve Olinger.
What up with y'all, man? 9 months in this motherfucker. We've been missing out on the podcast, man. Thanks for goddamn Chris coming down here showing love to the fucking Latonia. You understand what I'm saying? So, we just ready. We waiting. We about to be here for about an hour and some change with y'all boys.
Probably. This is deep. This podcast is just probably be like a 2 or 3 segment podcast. But before we start this podcast, we're gonna take a shot. I do want to give a shout out to 1800, that tequila, that aguave tequila. 1800. This is the coconut flavor, exactly.
Little coconut, nigga.
Yeah. So we have been drinking earlier. So I will say myself be kind of slurred.
Not that much. We still professional. You understand?
Yeah. The professional but unprofessional podcast.
Yeah, because it's unpredictable. You like that little pun?
There you go. But let's take this shot.
Hey, cheers.
Drink responsibly. No drinking and driving. Catch an Uber if you need to, or Lyft.
All right.
But, oh shit. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but
A little rough on the side.
it was. But also for my military personnel, shit, call somebody.
Yeah.
If you're in that predicament, drinking and driving, call somebody.
I know. I didn't call nobody.
Okay, so shit, we gonna kick it right off.
Let's just okay. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
So like I said on my last podcast, the reason for my podcast is because the military, we're 1% of America, right?
What?
We're 1% of America. And I feel as though we don't kind of have our own lane. We're our own culture in our own way. Despite the different branches of service, the military as a whole we have our own culture. So it's so much information out there for retirees or people that just do they 4 or how many years they get out, and you just don't know certain shit. So my goal is probably interview or just, I ain't gonna say interview, just converse with people that I feel as though that just share that information. And I got Steve right here.
Yeah.
He was
For
actually
real.
my boss coming in.
Yup. Straight up.
Yeah, so he was my boss coming in. So yeah, we about to kick the podcast off.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we gonna kick this motherfucker off like, what's up? Man, let us know, man. Y'all comment, do all that extra stuff, man, and then ask. Well, like he said, I used to be his boss in the Marines. For me, let me just do this quickly. I love the Marines. I love the military. My father was in the military. My grandfather was in the military. I'm one of them dudes. I'm a military brat, written all over the country. So I was in high school. I was like, man, I ain't doing shit. I'm about to join the military, and that was it. That was 2 weeks after graduating high school. I was gone. Boot camp life, nigga. Paris Island. What up? And I wouldn't change that shit for nothing. I don't care, bro. Like if I had a time machine, they say you go back, I'd still be in boot camp, for real. So anyway, I'm gonna speed it up. Like Chris came to Hawaii.
Troubles.
Troubles, I'm sorry. Sorry, no governments, I guess. Troubles came to Hawaii back in, it came in like, I think July.
June
July.
7th, 2009.
Oh, see, yeah, so June. He got here, man. I found out he was a Virgo, man, that was on the pop. And yeah, I was his boss, but we knew how to separate at work. You know, we rolling, and then after work, we rolling. So we already know how to separate that. And we're going to spit all the way up to about the night I got my DUI, which actually for me, I had to get out after that because I couldn't stay in. So we put me, him, Lucas. We went out to the club, drank a bunch of Hennessy. I was driving. I fell asleep at the light. Didn't even realize it. And then I had Luke knock on the door. I was like, man, I'm straight. The next thing you know, I'm on the highway getting pulled over. Gone. Hey, and that moment, I knew my career was fucking over.
And crazy part is, like, to kind of rewind that story is like, yo, because I remember that night, too.
I remember that night vividly.
Yeah, because I was, I ain't gonna, I remember that night. But it was on some shit. I was like, yo, Steve, I was like, yo, come in, yo, get in Loot truck. Get in Loot truck. You was like, man, fuck that. He's like, yo, I'm gonna go to my girl house. I was like, yo, come on through. Like, yo, fuck that. Not to say, fuck your girl or whatnot, but like, yo, fuck that. Yo, we'll just go ride back to base. And he's like, man, no, I'm good. I was like, at that point, what do you do? Like, just say, like, you're in my position,
At that point, man, because I've been in a position where I'll be telling people, like, this is after I got my deal. I'll be like, bruh, you fucked up. You can't do it. And they'll still do it no matter what. No, it don't matter. They don't matter, bro. They still gonna drive. You can't, unless you take their keys away from them and hide them or throw them somewhere or do whatever you got to do. If they get them keys, they rolling. Whether they on a bike, whether they, in whatever car they in, they gonna leave. I'm sorry. I mean, and a lot of people out there, y'all like to judge people for, the DUIs and who all these drunks, but a lot of people drink and drive.
It is.
It don't matter if you rich, poor, middle class, race, don't matter. Everybody drinks and drive. I haven't met, I won't say everybody, but it's a lot, majority. People drink wine. They say, oh, I just been drinking wine. Wine is alcohol. I'm sorry.
You're driving
and drinking. Man, you have one beer, you're driving and drinking.
Yeah.
So if you think that you are not a part because you just ain't been caught, I'm just the unlucky dude that's been caught. And not only do I have one, I got 3 DUIs. Because I didn't learn and I didn't give a fuck after I got my first, because I got out the military that ruined my damn career. And then at that point, I was just like, man, you know what? I don't care.
At that point, the one in Hawaii when we fell asleep at the light, that was your first one?
That was my first one.
Technically your first one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. That's the one I got caught for.
Yeah. So, right. So, at that point, you knew your career was over.
Yep.
Was any points of, like, trying to stay in? Like, even though you know it's over, it's like, man, let me still try.
I tried.
Like, you ain't, like, what they say in the military, you ain't take your pack off.
I didn't take my pack off. I was still somewhat, I wasn't trash yet. I know at the kind of towards the end, I was trash. Like, I need to be out. But I didn't take because after that, I didn't fucking know what I was going to do with my life, bro. That's to say, I was depressed. Like, nobody didn't know I was depressed, but I was super depressed. You know what I mean? Like, I was fucking depressed black man. Don't know what he gonna do, what he gonna work, where I'm gonna go. Like, what am I doing? At the time I had a girlfriend. I didn't know if I wanted to be with her or do I come back home. I didn't have no idea. I had nothing planned. This is one thing, just a side note. If you're doing something or any job or any career or any occupation or whatever you're doing, whatever it is, you have to have a plan if that stuff doesn't work.
Plan B?
Yeah. Just straight up plan B. If you gotta have a plan B. And I mean that to anybody in life. You don't have a plan B, bruh. It's just gonna hit you like it hit me, and it was rough.
And I do want to tell people during that time that you caught your first DUI, like Uber wasn't popping,
Uber,
Lyft wasn't popping, like none of that shit was.
I don't know. I just didn't never really vote with it.
It was just. Do you think it was just always second nature, just going out? I'm gonna give me a drink, then I'm gonna just go back.
I'm gonna drive home.
Yeah.
It was. I've been doing it for how long? That happened. How long was we there before that happened?
That happened.
So, cause we've been doing it. This one, it's just I didn't just decide to do it that day. Like it wasn't a decision. Like oh today I'm just gonna drink it. Nah, we've been doing that shit before I even got there. I've been doing it for years. So that night I was like, man, I'm good, and I wasn't.
Yeah.
And I got caught slipping. So.
Now
on my the shit, the way we was drinking, I should never be behind a fucking wheel. The way I drink now.
Yeah.
Do not ask me, like, whenever I do get my license back, do not ask me. If I'm drinking like this and shit, don't ask me for none of that, because it's not going to happen. For me, it's so serious for me. Like, I'll drink a beer and I'm like, yo, I'm not driving.
Yeah.
Facts. So that's, and it's been, we've been doing this shit for years, man. And, my family does it and we don't think nothing of it. It's just something we do. You know what I mean? And I know everybody does it. I know you've been drinking. Now, you might not be getting wasted, but you still drinking and driving. That's the word, drink and drive.
Yeah.
So
you spoke something earlier,
yeah.
Which is really prevalent within the military in itself, or I just say what's going on in the culture, society now. You say you were depressed, and and like that's deep. That's deep due to the fact of like it's been years since it happened, and like me and you've been riding out since my career started, and like I'd have never. I don't know. It never crossed my mind because you kind of have
I don't
that,
show shit. I don't show my feelings.
Yeah,
like
you don't
that.
show. So for your exterior, you're just like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. We on to the next shit.
In my head, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling my friends that, my brothers that, like, man, I don't give a fuck. It's what it is. It is what it is. I hate that saying too. I hate when they say it is what it is, man. But I understand it, but I hate when somebody says it.
But you say it.
Yeah, and I say it too. You know what I'm saying? And I was fucking depressed, bro. I was like.
And the thing about,
you know what I mean? I got that smug. I mean, I know y'all can't see me, but I just like, I'm gonna hide this shit super well. And what I hide it with, the same shit I get in trouble with, alcohol.
So it's like, from like, I guess just us kicking it, I'd have never known due to the fact that, oh shit, hey Troubles, you trying to take a drink? Shit, why not? Because that was just the shit we do. Oh. That was just our culture. Like, the military culture is fucking drinking. Like, we can't smoke. I think it's ways to regulate that in a sense. But it's like, yo, we can't smoke. And so what we got to do is just drown it out with fucking... Oh, shit, it's my phone. Just drown it off with drinking. And it's like, we get all these classes of saying, well, this person is depressed if they do... 1 through 5. But shit, looking at you or during that time frame, you ain't had none of that shit. So if you would have, God forbid, if you'd have did something to off yourself, I'd have been like, yo, what? Like,
yeah, the suicidal shit never crossed my mind. I just think I can't go out like that. You know what I mean? I can't kill myself. The way I think of it is I'm gonna die anyway. Like, we all have to go. At one time, so
end up in the pine box.
I'm not in a rush to leave the earth. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was depressed, and that wasn't the first time I was depressed. I was depressed again. Just trying to live my life in Hawaii. Trying to make do, living I'm all over. Like, Troubles came. He came before he left Hawaii. He came, kicked it with me a few times in Pearl City, you know what I mean, until he went to another spot. But then, it's just a lot to take in. You ain't doing that. I was on unemployment for a year, and I'm just using that. It wasn't working. Then I had to finally get me a job. I was working, just stupid jobs. I ain't getting paid no money. Like then I finally started going to school, and when I started going to school, then I hated. I hate school. So if anybody asks me, I hate it. I mean,
School isn't for everybody.
it ain't for everybody, and it definitely wasn't for me. But the only thing that kept me pushing for school, and with all the other stuff going on, was I wanted to say I was a black guy from Georgia that graduated from college in Hawaii. Not a lot of black guys can say that. And that was my only reason to stay in school. Yeah, the money helped me pay my bills. Absolutely, because it was a lot.
Yeah.
I at times I want to be in it for school, but at other times I'm in it for the money. I need the money, bro. Shit. I'm not working. And yeah, that's basically my whole, and then failed relationships all over the place with that.
Oh, before we start jamming,
Oh yeah, we don't even. That's
we gotta organize this. We gotta organize this. So that first DUI career
ender.
Career ender, right?
11 and a half years too, to be exact.
Years.
Look, so I'm 36 now. So I joined.
Back up, yeah.
I joined at 18. I joined at 17, turned 18 in boot camp. So 2 more years from right now, I turn 30. I'll be retiring. Just think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, time has flown by like that. I could be retired right now, like, and be getting like a whole bunch of checks, but I'm not. You know what I mean? But I did get an honorable discharge. So I got good paperwork. All my paperwork is good. One of the DUIs is off my record, so right now I'm only sitting at 2.
So I also want to get at the other 2 DUIs. So first, technically, Steve has 4 DUIs.
No, 3.
No, the one in Lejeune you got offered.
Oh, damn! This nigga, he took me back a little bit.
Yeah. so he got off on that one. Then you got one in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. The first one, which was a career ender, and then you got the second one.
Yeah, I got the second one. That was rough.
And how long were you out the military? And
I only been out the military a year.
Damn.
and I got this DUI and I wasn't even driving.
Explain that. Yeah.
So what I was trying to do,
briefly.
Oh, okay. I was trying to holler at a girl and I jumped in the car. I jumped in the driver's seat. I took the truck. Like, I really drove the truck. I be trying to leave that shit out because, whatever. And, trying to make my story look good. So I did drive the truck, really. I really did drive the truck, but there were no cops around for that. So, and I parked the truck, turned the keys off, and then now I'm just sitting in the car. And, I'm sitting there in about 5 minutes, and then one cop pulled up behind us, and then he said, "Are you driving?" And I was like, "No, I'm not driving. This ain't my truck. This ain't my car. I'm not driving. I don't have no license." Well, and I've been drinking. It's almost like I told on myself. So, and I say, "I'm not drinking." Say, "Here's my ID. Blah blah blah. I'm good. What's up?" Next 10 minutes go by, bro. I'm getting locked the fuck up.
What the fuck,
bro? I'm screaming at these dudes like, bro. I'm drunk. Like, give me a test. I'm telling you, I'm drunk. I already tell them I'm drunk already. Like, you don't have to do this. This is at my car.
Yeah.
It's not in my name. Nothing is mine. They gave me a DUI.
What the fuck?
And that's when I was so drunk. I had my friend bailed me out. I was still drunk. And I started fucking drinking again because I was fucking depressed after that.
He's like, here this shit go again.
Here we go again. It was like all my emotions came back up again. I'm fucking depressed, bro.
So you just going through the whole process.
Man, it just fucking
and you're not even in the
me.
military.
I mean, it just kills you. It kills you with a lot. You spending a lot of money, man. I spend so much. I know I done spent over at least $20,000 on damn DUIs alone. Shit, like that's $20,000 on just trying to get a lawyer, try to get me off, try to make deals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Now explain your third one.
So let's go to the third one. Third one is real simple. No license, no registration on the car, no nothing. Driving, speeding, got pulled over.
Now, when was that one from the
That
one,
was 2 years later.
2 years later? Damn.
No, year and a half. Year and a half.
Mm.
That one was simple, bro. It was simple. The second one was the worst one. The first and the third are the simple shit. Drunk.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about that shit.
Yeah.
They gave me the breathalyzer. Can't refuse a breathalyzer. You know, you get arrested anyway. You can refuse and then try to wait out your time. But I know what I was drinking that night. My tolerance so high. I can't. The shit is not coming out my system no time fucking soon.
Yeah. Don't they offer blood? A blood test?
Yeah, the blood test. So if you refuse, and then they're gonna arrest you, and then you can do the blood test and do all the other tests they give you. Ask you a bunch of simple questions. Hey, I advise you not to go through this shit. Please, if you think that you fucked up a little bit, do not drive, dog. Do not do it. If you think you drinking a little bit, that's cool. I don't think it's cool.
I mean, that's it's your career. Like you said.
For me, I don't think it's cool. But, you know, I know my people do it. I mean, everybody I know does it. But if you fucked up like I've been and still get behind the wheel, it's going to be a long fucking night. And I hope you get there safe and you don't hurt yourself or kill anybody.
Yeah.
And because a lot of drunk drivers kill a lot of people.
Yeah,
that's why they judge us so hard. And I'm not mad that they judge us. So. You know, that's what it is.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Because they have killed a lot of people. Drunk driving has killed thousands of people. Yes. Thousands, and and it's not stopping. The numbers are still up. So.
Speaking of just like drinking and driving, I remember one time you yelled at me, but like the next day you was like, "Yo, thank you, young guy." Little troubles.
Yeah.
But you was driving. And I was like, yo, Steve, like, yo, you fucking tripping, you drunk, blase. And while you was driving, I tried to push your fucking, your gear in the park. I was like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, you was fucking tripping. I tried to put this shit in park.
No, the Ford Focus.
The Ford Focus,
Yeah.
because we focus.
Oh, no, not the red car. No, he's talking
It was
about Hawaii,
black.
Nicole.
It's a black Ford Focus.
Yeah. I only had the Ford Focus in Hawaii. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the driving and the drinking shit, man, I'm never going to do that shit
And
no
the
more.
crazy part is like, you know, for those that are in the military, when it comes to like drinking and driving, and when it's a group of y'all, this is the only thing I kind of disagree with. When it's a group of y'all and say like, yo, Steve, you the DD, right? And
Right.
I'm supposed to go have a good time, but you wind up getting pulled over or whatnot. They hit you up for drinking. Of course, we all get hemmed up. Then in the military's eyes, we still get hemmed up. And I was like, well, did you have a plan? I was like, yeah, he was drinking and driving. And then they'd be like, well, you should have known. I'm like, well, how the fuck I supposed to know if...
Yeah, how you supposed to know? Yeah, because, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad he brought that up because now, if you so...
I'm supposed to have a good time. We already designated a DD or whatnot.
And you can get in trouble for your people being fucked up.
Yeah, for your DD.
Or you could be a sober dude in the car with a guy drinking. If he gets a DUI, you getting a DUI too. With the military, not with the cops.
Yeah.
But on military base, they will fucking roast you for letting this man drive while you're sober.
But the crazy part is you don't know. Everybody.
I was like, bro, I just got in the car with this dude. I didn't know he was fucking. I don't know what's going on with this guy.
And then it's like, yo, you know, we're quick to say. I don't want to compare it, but we're quick to say when it comes to rape, right? If a female or a male has one drink, they can't consent. But it's like because their mind is altered because of alcohol, right? So it's like when it comes to me drinking alcohol, I could just be like, yo, to my DD, I'd be like, yo, you drink? He'd be like, nah. I just gotta take it at face value.
Right.
I can't be like, oh, take a breathalyzer test. I'm like, bitch, I'm drunk. Right? Look, me giving somebody else a breathalyzer test. But yeah, I just wanted to get that shit out. That is just crazy.
Yeah.
I just kind of find certain punishments in the military kind of unfair.
Right. Right.
Because some people
Double
just don't
double
know.
jeopardy, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can get trouble out in town. You got to deal with the cops. They don't give a fuck about you being in the military. And then the military gonna get your ass too. So that's what happened to me that first time. I got roasted out in town. Then I had to come back and get roasted on base.
Damn.
So just all that in, and I'm still trying to be myself.
Yeah.
So it was pretty. I mean, it's a super learning lesson.
Yeah. So let's kind of fast forward. So,
All right, let's fast forward.
So of course, military wouldn't work out for you. Would not. You wanted
Yep.
to retire.
Yep.
That was the goal.
Yep,
Hopefully,
that was
that's
the goal.
everybody's goal. That
It should if you're gonna put your work in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. So with that being said, started school. You said you wanted to start school just because a black man from Georgia
Georgia. Yep.
walk across that stage.
Stage.
What'd you get your degree in?
Business and music,
Oh.
straight up. Dude, I don't like the industry. I think I did it because I love music. Trouble knows I love music. My favorite music is jazz rap. They don't call it that, but I call it that. I think
Yeah.
it's jazz. Without jazz, I wouldn't love music at all.
That
So
smoothness.
yeah, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot of history about music being in school. That's one thing I did love about that. But all the what do you call them things?
What?
The elective classes that
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
need, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's
general,
what
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That all that stuff I don't need. Like why am I taking biology for a music and business degree? So just think about that. Let that sit in.
I mean, I think that's why I kind of tell people now, especially like my brother. I was like, yo, just go
Go for a trade.
well, trades.
Yeah, it's trade school
certification.
So
yeah.
if you're not, this is just real short. If you're not going to school to be a doctor, lawyer, or somebody in politics, you're wasting your fucking time and your money. Go, or not even. There's probably some others that you need to go to school for, but that I didn't name. But bro, if you're gonna do shit like what nurses do, they go to school for 2 years and then they got their nurse shit and be done with it, and then they getting their money.
Mm-hmm.
Why waste your time in school for a degree you know you ain't gonna use?
But we'll say, like, as far as
Like I did, I wasted. It took me 4 years to get a 2-year degree. I just think about that. Shit.
I will say for
Oh yeah, hey, shout out to Troubles for getting his goddamn degree this year. You understand that? Why I'm hating? I ain't hating on people getting their degrees. I didn't know I was gonna get one, and I'm happy for my boy. He probably gonna go probably get his bachelor's, because I mean it's always good to have a bachelor's. Is like a normal thing that you have to have now. Like
Yeah.
it's just
that
a
is,
normal
like, the
thing.
minimum. And I will say, especially for my military, like that's active duty. Like, yo, just get the degree. School is fucking free.
It's free.
Like, say it again.
Hey, it's free. It can't be
One more time.
It can't be no more freer than it's free.
Yeah. I be telling people like, yo, for real, in life to progress, right? So, in life to progress. So my school is 8 weeks. My not the whole school, but yo, you want yeah. We still out here drinking.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say, I'm trying
Yeah.
to say about this is like, yo, each of my classes was eight weeks. 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So this is what I did. I said, look, take 8 weeks of your life. Just doing the minimum of like waking up, going to work. Depending on your job, you may have to work out. The
Yeah.
military, you may have to work out. But that's it.
Right.
Have you progressed in life? No. So, okay, take that same 8 weeks of going to school, work, PTing if you have to, or going to the
Yeah.
gym. Are you progressing in your life?
Yeah.
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 So just do that. Just take an 8-week block, or some schools are 12 weeks, 16, whatever, 5 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yep.
Take that little block of life out of a month and be like, yo, can I progress my life in some sort of way?
Yep.
And it don't even have to be school. It could be some entrepreneurship, setting up meetings for a business, a better business deal.
Yeah.
Goddamn, coaching young kids, as far as our young youth or
Yeah.
whatnot. To maybe you could prevent that young Freddie Gray
Yeah.
in society.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's super big. Uh, whoa, that's super big.
Yeah. But I'm just that's just my overall be all as far as like something positive in life, you know, just a positive.
Well, first of all, you got to wake up with positive energy, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, even though you may not wake up with it all day, every day, at least end your day with it.
Yeah, end
or
your day.
or have some part of your life with positivity.
Because life is hard.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like, yo, it's so. Can I just say this, man? Social media, man, is fucking kids up. Facts, man. Like.
And adults, don't get that.
The adults, you should be ashamed of yourself, shit, for you let social media dictate your life. I'm gonna say it one more time because you didn't fucking hear me, dog. You let social media dictate your life, dog. You worried about likes. Your life depend on likes from people that you don't fucking know or anybody. Come on, man. Like,
said your life depends on likes.
Yeah. Come on. Are you like y'all serious? Y'all. So nowadays, kids ain't wearing masks to rob people. They don't care. Savages, man. So what we try to do as parents, and Troubles ain't a parent yet, but I mean, eventually, if he does, well,
I gotta stop pulling out first.
So as parents, we try to keep our kids away from social media. I mean, of course they're gonna sneak and do what they do as kids to get on YouTube and stuff like that and watch these little videos of like people like what's his name, Kakashi 69.
Yeah, Takashi. He said Kakashi.
Yeah, I don't know. Takashi, right?
We drinking, so.
Yeah. Hey, do not let your kids watch this dude. He's terrible influence on anybody. Anybody with face tattoos are terrible influences. Those ain't people that like. That's the thing now. Face tattoos, like.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff going on in the world, man. We trying to keep it humble and simple, like our parents did, where they didn't have no technology and they still here, happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids at 10 years old got cell phones. They booming. Man, no, man, no. It's just it's a lot of stuff going on in the day and age where you just like, yo, this is retarded.
So we were talking about school and stuff. That's how.
We got sidetracked. Sorry, because we've been drinking.
So talking about school. That's how we kind of got on this topic. School ain't for everybody.
School definitely ain't for everybody. And if you're going just to get that degree
or get that money,
any reason you go to school, whether you like it or not, is still a good idea.
And plus, I feel as though as of right now, so as far as like going to school on campus, if you are that person, you can network with so many people. And if you get in contact with them or stay in contact with them, like, yo, that could be a left hand, right hand person at the end of the day. Like, yo, I know such and such, they went to school for XYZ. Yo, let me hit them up.
Yep.
They might do it for the low. So it's like, yeah. So school. So
hey, look, you don't have to look. Nobody makes nobody go to school. You don't have to do it at all. You can be a working man getting plenty. I know people that have nice jobs, getting money, and they ain't even graduate high school. So think about that as well. Like, college doesn't make you get money. So get that out your head.
That shit put you in debt unless you're in the military.
Facts. Unless you got a scholarship.
Yeah.
If you don't got a scholarship, you ain't in the military, and you coming out of pocket.
Or you ain't rich.
Rethink about going to school. You know what I'm saying? Or go to a community college and work your way up. And even if you get a grant, you got to pay grants back. People be thinking grants is free money. It's not. Facts.
Oh, okay. I thought it was free.
No. Grants ain't free money, bro. No, they not, bro. Bro, I went to school. I know. I know. I ask. I say, is this free money? No. Tuition assistance. Definitely not free money.
Huh?
For if you're not in the military.
Okay.
Financial aid, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Financial aid is definitely not free money. Facts, bro. Hey, unless I'm wrong, I could be wrong. please fact check me.
Google it.
Google the shit out of, because grants ain't free. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. I'm about to read.
Googled it.
So I got my man, Mr. Walter Clark out here. So I'm about to read it out loud. Grants and scholarships are often called gift aid because they are free money, financial aid that doesn't have to be repaid. Grants and scholarships come from the federal government. Man, fuck y'all. All right, well, can I say, can you pull up certain grants ain't free then? Maybe I might be wrong. But
it said grants are free. If it got grants,
I was always told grants are free.
I was told that grant wasn't free.
Loans aren't free, of course.
Loans
Yeah.
aren't free. The financial aid not free.
Yeah.
Yeah, financial definitely not free.
But a grant is what you looking
So I got fact checked, and
the
I like
spot.
that on the spot. That's cool. I'm not mad about
Unpredictable Thoughts podcast.
it.
Like it, love it.
Love it.
Can't get enough of it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So we talked about school. What we moving on to, bro?
I don't even know. It's just so much. We
Okay.
probably got about 30 minutes.
Let's talk about what they're not teaching you in school, high school, about like as far as finance goes. You know, as far as you don't learn about your credit, you don't know about it until until somebody tells you got bad credit.
Or if you even have credit.
Yeah, so think about this. In high school, you be thinking like, everything's good, but it ain't good. And then you get out on the road on your own. You don't know what's going on. You getting credit cards. You going to school, getting their credit cards. But nobody tells you or sit down with you, and your parents should sit down with you and talk about your motherfucking credit score.
Yeah, especially, I will say.
Facts, bro, because I ain't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I will say, especially those, when it comes to military, like, we'll call them military towns. So, like, where you have a military base and it's a military town.
Yeah.
Like,
everything is military.
Everything is militant out. So, they kind of cater to military because they know they're going to spend that fucking bread. So, what I mean by that, especially for my young E1s and E3s in the military, all branches of service, y'all fucking baked. Like, they are baked.
Long sharks.
They are baked due to the fact of, it's like, yo, are we gonna take another shot?
Yeah, we're gonna take another shot,
We're gonna take
man.
another shot. I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, we're gonna get this shot out.
I will say they're bait because it's like, yo, in the mall, especially in the malls. Steve, remember this in the mall when they be like, yo, you can buy this Xbox and then finance it out and do an allotment.
Yeah.
Yo, Xbox probably go for like $285, $300. You gonna wind up paying like $400, $450 for a damn Xbox, probably more than that. And they're going to say, well, we could build your credit. Like, no, you need to network within the military because, yo, they're going to take care of you and make sure you're good.
I want Troubles to mention where some of these people come from. Some of these people that join the military, they come from slums. Bro.
Yeah, slums.
They don't come from nothing. They don't know nothing about anything.
Nothing about nothing. That don't know nothing. But, yeah, when it comes to building your credit, yo.
Yeah.
Please do not fall in the whole allotment, getting a goddamn Xbox or a goddamn what I don't even wear jewelry.
No.
Hairbones.
Hairbones
chain on allotment for goddamn 36 months for 180. Like, no, don't do it. Like, yo, educate yourself. Or if don't educate yourself, goddamn talk to your higher ups, talk to somebody. And for my people that's in a supervisory position, you need to talk to your young Marines, airmen, soldiers, whoever, and like educate them and what's going on. But we about to take the shot.
to the drinkers out there. To the drinkers out there. Where's your shot at, bro? You want a shot?
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to go pick Antoine up.
Oh, okay.
So
what, Lil Twan?
Yeah.
All right,
like I said, we taking this shot at 1800. Make sure y'all don't drink and drive.
yeah.
Damn, we want to toast up.
All right, hey, well, Clark, spit it back out, Clark. No, the fuck with Clark went to a little rush right there.
Yeah, I gotta get everything out. Make sure you don't drink and drive. Call an Uber, call a Lyft, call somebody.
Somebody.
Don't
man,
be that person because a bottle. So let's do the math of it, right? So we just say a bottle of Hennessy is about $36.99, right? And then let's say an Uber at average from from a military installation to a downtown,
It's about $15.
about $15 to $20. Get caught drinking and driving, you're gonna be looking at least 10,000.
No, DUI is 10,000 starting cost.
Oh, shit, 10,000 starting cost.
Yeah. Since now.
Since now. Yeah.
Off the rip, I'm including your lawyer cost.
Oh, yeah, nah, you don't need no lawyer.
Yeah. So you get a public defender, then you might as well say you fucking guilty.
You plead guilty.
Oh, see.
Oh, no, whatever.
No, hey, when somebody be like, yo, I don't want to.
Yeah, but yeah.
You know
Don't.
you were drunk. You throwing money away. He can't do shit for you.
Oh yeah, he's like, just,
If you
that's
don't
another
get a
way to
lawyer-
think of it,
If
though.
you don't get a lawyer, it's $1,700.
Yeah.
So if you get a lawyer, still get found guilty, what was the purpose of the lawyer? You know what your blood
fight.
alcohol was.
Fight.
True.
You get
True.
the law, blood
You know-
alcohol was this. I'm guilty.
Well,
What's the
why
purpose?
he might be right, but I got a lawyer on my first DUI and I won my shit.
Yeah.
So I don't, you can
It's,
either go
it's the
that
little
way, be guilty.
legalities with the paperwork.
I
Somebody.
won my first DUI and then Jacksonville, North Carolina, and because I got the lawyer.
Let's
If I
take
didn't
this
get
shot.
no lawyer, I wouldn't have won, bro. That's a fact, bro. I'm saying, so I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Let's take this shot. Hey,
let's take a shot, man.
drink responsibly. I'm on Panola Road.
Latonia.
Latonia.
East side.
Yeah.
When he gonna be ready, man? He ain't gonna be ready for a minute, man.
Oh God.
Already done.
Yeah, all right.
Oh. Oh God.
Yeah. Hey, Trouble's over there having complications, goddamn.
Goddamn.
You got the good 1800 though.
Yeah. Oh, you want to mix now, huh?
I didn't want to make, but I thought I didn't want to.
Oh, you interrupting now? So what's the difference?
I came over here quietly. You talking to me?
You right.
You right.
You right. I fall back. But my last topic is deep. We
Yes.
probably will have to do a 2-part podcast.
Oh, that's fine.
Probably not a 2-part, but just a Wolfpack podcast.
Oh.
I don't know if everybody is. If,
we don't know. Well, that's what we call ourselves in Hawaii.
But I don't know if
Easy, bro.
the statute of limitations is.
Oh, we can go all out, bro. Ain't nobody coming out this motherfucker.
But no, I'm talking about when we do that podcast in
Oh,
the future.
yeah,
If the
yeah.
statute of limitations will be kind of, forgive me. But I do want to say congratulations to you on fatherhood.
Appreciate it. Both of us appreciate it.
So
All right, yeah. So me, man, becoming a father is probably the best fucking thing that ever happened to me in my entire fucking life, dog. So, it's that simple. It's nothing else to that shit. I already knew what I was gonna call her. I had her name in my head for over damn 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
damn.
Yeah. So I been knew I was gonna have a.
Make
All right.
a beer run. Make a beer run.
No, I'm good.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm good on the beer.
You ain't good until we say you good.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No, I
Oh,
got the
shit.
1800. We just broke half on that bottle.
We ain't out of these, are we?
I walked through there this morning, that thing was up here. I was like, yeah, they took half or something.
Yeah. We ain't out of these. Well, you gonna do Bud Light. I already know what the fuck you
Yeah.
gonna buy. But hey man, becoming a father and shout out to this guy right here, man. He ain't on the podcast, but my nigga Robert got how many girls you got, Robert?
5?
Five. He got 5 girls, dog.
6 count that.
See, guys.
How many shotguns you got?
Huh?
How many shotguns you got?
Oh, we ready over there. SK.
Never mind.
Hey, he about to be serious. He like, hold on. so.
You have none. Okay, there we go.
We have none.
So Trouble's not being a father yet. Hopefully he found the right person to be, that partaking in that thing. You know what I mean? The right woman. But being a father, it could be hard or easy, but it's not easy. I mean, it's in the between. It's love, man. It's like no matter what they do, you gonna love them, and that's what's the best thing about it.
Now, when you found out though. Like,
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie, Steve. I'll put
Hey,
it on the podcast.
oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm on the
Go ahead, go
podcast.
ahead. I know.
He's goddamn known
No,
for not
like-
for not pulling out no
Right.
condoms. Like, yeah,
With a bunch of women, a bunch of ladies,
yeah,
good women.
yeah.
I never call women hoes because I don't think no woman's a hoe.
Oh,
I think certain women do certain things that can be hoe-ish. But other than that, if you out there being a woman, you single, you having sex with multiple guys or whatever you doing, you're not a hoe. That's just a sidebar.
yeah.
So, but for me, like he said, man, me and shit.
Because he's saying your first time trying
Yeah, this is not my first time trying. I tried with a few women.
that you were
So you can't plan it.
seriously involved with. Or?
Yeah, especially with Alejandria. I wanted to have a baby by her, definitely. I didn't even care if she wouldn't even fucking gonna be with me. Just wanted a baby by her. Because I just knew this motherfucker was going matter of fact,
So it wasn't love. You just wanted.
I wanted the baby to say, I got a baby, I'm done with that baby shit. That's how I felt. I just wanted to be done with it so I can be like, I'm done with that shit. I don't have no more kids. I got one. That's how I felt at that time.
I mean,
especially with the beautiful women. I was like, shit, I can have a nice looking baby. I ain't the finest dude. Like, this is an old video. That's about to sound like I'm an old video, like I'm in the garage. I ain't the finest dude, but I'm definitely not an ugly goddamn dude. You understand? So I was like, man, I can have me a nice looking baby, whether it was a boy or girl. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
and you want a healthy baby. You want a healthy baby, regardless of what they look like. So, oh yeah, man. Back in the day, it's only two other women I want to have babies with. Rosalind definitely would have had a baby by her, cause she was gonna be a fucking outstanding mother. Like I was gonna go without her life. With Rosalind, yeah. Alex, yeah. Alejandra, we call her Alex, but Alejandra, she definitely got a kid now and a husband. So I know she is a great mother. So, and yeah, I'm a kid. I got my father now. With I love my girl. We got our own problems, but I'm happy that I have my baby by her. Like, she's a wonderful. We can split up, but she will definitely a wonderful mother, all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. Does it change how I feel about certain shit? No.
It doesn't.
No. Like how
crime, men, the doggish ways.
Yeah, like all that other shit, it doesn't really go away. It doesn't.
What do you
man.
mean, like?
I would think that having a kid would change. How having a girl would change like how I feel about women.
Yeah.
It didn't change a fucking thing to me.
Oh.
They're not, that really didn't change for me. Well, now how I feel about my child. Like, do I want her to meet somebody like me? Maybe. Or maybe I want you to go through that and realize who this dude is and don't fuck with him.
Damn, that's like the realest shit I've heard.
Yeah, so I want you to go through that shit.
Because
I need you to meet. You gotta go. You can't just think this dude is, you know what I mean, this is the guy that, no, man, you got to go through trials and tribulations to get the right one.
it's one thing to go through something and to not stick around. And I think from you just saying that is like, yeah, go through it. But it's like, yo, don't be a sucker and fucking stick around for the shit. Like, yo, go through it. You see what the fuck they talking about. You see the moves, all that bullshit games that they playing.
And it goes.
All right, cool, bam. All right, that's knowledge in my head.
Yeah.
So when the next fuck nigga come around, bam. All right, bye.
Go take it inside. Yeah. So it goes for both having a son or a daughter. So they had to go through that shit. I mean, you know, people when they say, "Oh man, you got a daughter, you're gonna be overprotective." Man, I'm not doing none of that shit, bro. I'm my daughter. I'm gonna let her do what she want to do. Cause if you try to isolate her, she's still gonna do what she want to do.
Yeah.
So my sister did that shit. She went through that shit. So no, not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's crazy. This nigga Steve with a baby.
For sure.
I'm
Hey, we got Meek out here. We didn't think she was gonna have a baby. For real, we know. Come on, bro. She the same age as me, right? 36. No, I'm saying when you got pregnant, you was 30, 37.
Wait, no,
Dan, do you know your age?
Bro, I thought it was orange.
Huh?
I thought this was orange.
Yeah, he just took it off and put it in the garage. Cause the cats be going on that shit. So.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy.
So yeah, man, I'm not gonna do all that. I don't want meat. The guy, she got a son. He gonna grow up like, definitely gonna be a mama's boy. That's facts.
That's okay.
That's fine. I am a mama's boy. I love my mom.
Handle his business though.
Yeah, but me, she gonna be like, no holler at her. No.
Yeah.
So Steve, it brings up a good point. So
What's
with
up?
you kind of having your doggish ways back in the day, will you tell your daughter about shit and how
I
you
don't
was
know,
and putting
I
her
don't
up
know.
on
Maybe
game?
I
Or would you let her just go through that shit
think
by
I would
herself?
I would tell Maddie to tell her that shit because I don't think she's
It'd
about
be
what the fuck
different.
I was doing.
You should tell her the signs. Therefore.
Oh,
she
y'all
should
definitely would.
stay
Yeah,
or leave.
thank you for bringing that up. I would definitely be telling her that.
I mean, nigga, that's what I just said.
Oh yeah, I know. I thought you were saying something else. I'm sorry, but I would definitely, I would definitely speak to her about what dudes are going to try to do, especially when you. I don't know how my daughter's gonna look in 10 years. Hopefully she damn near pretty and shit.
Yeah.
So
She'll say, I hope she pretty.
pretty, right? Hopes, yeah. But no matter how she looks, somebody's gonna holler at her. We already know this. It's facts. Even big women, small women, we ain't gonna even get to that. Hey, all women get hollered at. We see it on Facebook. We see it on social media. Women in Walmart,
see it in the barracks.
women get hollered at. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? No matter what they look like. So nobody's ugly in this world. It's just you don't prefer that. But
Say we don't prefer that.
yeah, we just don't prefer that. So whenever she get older and she want to talk to me about dudes, I'm gonna lay it down to her. Facts, man.
Damn.
Good times, man. Good times. And just to say to you folks out there, man, this is a good time to be alive no matter what's going on in the world. The world is super ugly. But you got to find joy. Look, keep your circle small. This is a fact. Keep your friends small. You can have a bunch of associates, but they ain't coming to the house.
Nah, they not.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep your circle. Like me, I'm going to know Chris until we get old. I know, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm going to know Troubles for her until we get old, man.
I know
And,
you since I was
and I mean,
18,
and Chris
I'm
is definitely,
27.
I keep saying Chris, but the Troubles is definitely going to have a family one day. You know what I mean, I didn't have a family until I was 36, 35 to 36. So he has time. And this man brought up, and he shouts out to damn unpredictable thoughts, man. Like, we talked about it, and I didn't think he was going to do nothing with it. And he's been rolling for shit. How many years now?
Hey, y'all, I can't play quarterback right now.
It's been about a year.
It's been about a year.
Yeah, been about
But
a
it's
year.
been a lot, man. You got, hey man, go get them T-shirts though, man. Why y'all playing around? It's just a T-shirt. You go spend Walmart money. You can do the unpredictable thoughts.
Yeah, I do got new merchandise. Speaking of that, keep that same energy T-shirt
Whoa.
and
I'm sorry.
what else?
You got female t-shirts.
Huh? Yeah, I got female T-shirts. Keep that same energy and I'm good, love, and joy.
Yeah.
I got that T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
I'm good,
Good
love, and joy.
Yeah,
And
I
then
like that.
keep that same energy. So check that out. It's on Unpredictable Thoughts Instagram. The link in the bio. So holla at me on that. So we kind of dwindling down.
Yeah. We'll get the words out.
Yo, my W's is so like
hey,
crazy.
you got the R's mixed up with the Y's.
Yeah. You want to take one more shot?
Yeah, let's do one more shot for y'all. Hey, man, pardon the interruptions we had, but we had outside with the kids. So, we got kids, we got parents, we outside on this podcast. So, all the other stuff you hear, it's cool, but we still rolling.
East Side, Panola Road.
East Side, Panola Road. This and every time Trouble's come down here to do a podcast at 3079 in Latonia, we always have interruptions. So
Yeah.
we're gonna hashtag the fuck out of interruptions on that one, dog. You know
I
what
didn't
I'm
even think this podcast was going to happen today.
And I'm glad it happened.
Yeah.
I'm
Let me
glad
get
it
that shot. I got a shot glass.
Hey, look, man. Hey, I just want to really throw something out there. Mental health is real fucking serious, though. Niggas is really needing help, bro. Talk to these brothers and sisters out there, man. They need somebody to talk to. I promise you, bro. They fucked up. They need somebody to talk to. Facts, bro. Mental health is serious, bro. It's serious. definitely amongst black folks. They think it's all white people. No, it ain't just white people, bro. For real. And the next podcast we do, we're gonna talk about history. We're gonna do history with you. We're gonna do history. Shit. Because I got history in the bag, and we're gonna talk about how. I just want to throw this out there, and maybe Chris. I'm gonna send Chris a link on this. Troubles. So I've been calling him Chris so fucking long. This because he's my dog.
So hold on, we're going.
We're gonna say.
So
let's do this.
We're gonna do a shot.
Shots.
Hold on.
Oh, we got one more. We got one
Okay,
more.
we got one more.
One more guy. Pass me that bottle, Chris. Troubles. Hey, you might. Hey, well, today he gonna be everything but goddamn troubles.
Bro, I'm done. I done already put my work in. Y'all gotta find another. You gotta find another shit.
With the Jamaican shot glass. Lord of mercy.
Hey. Keep banging.
I'm gonna hit you back after the podcast.
Hey, we want you to say, give him a fucking last note after we take this shot.
Give what?
A last note.
Oh.
Like closing verse.
Hey, yo, so we gonna take the shot real quick?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Shots, bro.
Shots.
Yeah.
Remember, don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. Call a Lyft, call an Uber, call your homeboy, call your boss, call your supervisor.
Yeah.
Call somebody. You don't want to spend them
Somebody.
10 stacks.
No. 15 stacks.
15. You don't
15.
Want, you don't want,
We simplified it.
you don't want to spend them 15 stacks. Ain't all that time wasted. There we go.
Are we good?
Yeah.
We did the chip?
What are my last segments for you, Steve?
All right.
We're going to kind of bring it back to the military
Tell you,
shit,
all
right?
right. Yep.
So you did 11 years.
And a half.
11 you sound like one of them, like one,
half.
like you sound like one of them girls.
Yeah.
Like, yo, how tall are you? I'm 5'6"
5'6"
and a half. I'm like, no, you 5'6". but no.
Right.
So now, new commandant, he's talking about,
You got a white commandant?
of course,
Of course.
yeah, of course. New commandant is talking about disruptive thinking. So
Disruptive thinking.
Yeah,
What's that mean? Real quick, tell them what it means, though, because I don't know.
yeah, so disruptive thinking, what can they change about the Marine Corps? So basically, long story short, they numbers fail and they can't, the Marine Corps is the only branch in the service, I may be wrong about this, that cannot retain Marines, especially
Oh,
from
yeah.
E1, E4.
I heard this before.
Yeah,
So-
we out. The turnover rate for the Marine Corps is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, he reached out. I'm pretty sure it wasn't him. It was probably somebody from the team.
No, it's his team.
Yeah, his team.
He don't say nothing, but generals, a 4-star general doesn't say anything, but, hey, we need to do something. And his team reacts immediately. You understand what I'm saying?
They don't say anything, they suggest.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
They suggest stuff, and that needs to happen.
So my question to you,
Because generals are nice. I don't know if you ever,
Troubles. Yeah.
has ever met a general.
Yeah, I have.
So he has, and they are some of the nicest motherfucking people you can meet.
Regular people.
Yeah,
like, yo,
they-
what's up?
What's up? What's going on with y'all? How y'all
But,
Marines
like, yo,
doing?
his team, they like, yo.
The
it's his-
teams, now the team is super mad about any goddamn thing. So
Yeah, but, okay, disruptive thinking. What would you change about the Marine Corps during that 11-year time frame that you was in?
racial profiling. Holla at me, nigga.
What? In the Marine Corps?
Hey, racial profiling in the Marine Corps. And genderification, my nigga. What's up?
You might gotta explain on that. This is deep. I don't know.
Bro.
Can you explain?
Let me tell you why.
I understand that you're drinking and all, but
Okay. So racial profiling happens everywhere, right? Nobody wants
We
to
all
bring it
see-
up. Nobody brings it up in the Marine Corps.
we all see green in the Marine Corps.
We all supposed to see green. We all supposed to see blood for humans in society, and that don't fucking happen because think about it. Yeah, I don't like white people as much as I should. There's some white people in my family, but you got to think I can give my blood to a European that has the same blood type. What's my skin color have to do with any of that? None. So okay, so we're gonna do racial profiling in the Marine Corps. Racial profiling in the Marine Corps. So what you do is have to fit. And I ain't been in the Marine Corps since 2012, but I know what the fuck is going on. Well, Troubles helps me a little bit, a lot. He keeps me informed on what he's going through in his life down in Albany, Georgia, and that's just one duty station. But I felt like he was in Italy and they was racial profiling him. Why?
I was good in Italy, but go ahead.
Well, actually, no. Actually, I made a mistake. Let me take that statement back. They racial profiled him down in Albany. Like, why can't he have a part in his hair?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So-
Okay.
Oh,
I
wait,
get it,
wait.
yeah,
Now,
okay.
I know you
I'll
got.
let you speak.
I
I'll let
know
you
you
speak,
got
now.
you got 2 pages to talk to these niggas about that.
Yeah.
And so, what I'm saying is, he's a black man. He's gonna have the Marine Corps haircut. He can't have a part in his hair. Why? Cause he's black? Of course, white people can't have parts in their hair. Of course, white people or Mexicans can't have parts in their hair. They never had parts in their hair, bruh. Black people have different hair. We have different hair.
Yeah. Texture. I will say.
Like, come on. It's a racial thing. Why we can't wear do-rags? Black people wear do-rags.
Well, of course we ain't gonna wear do-rags in fucking
A uniform?
No, we ain't gonna wear do-rags in uniform because of professional.
Yeah, so like,
But we
can't walk around with do-rags?
no. Who the fuck walks around in do-rags, Steve?
Well, what I'm saying, back when I joined. So,
like
do-rags,
even at night.
yeah, just walking around like in the barracks. You can't fucking have them.
Yeah, I think.
And that's but what I'm saying, it's not about wearing a do-rag. What I'm saying, only black people wear do-rags.
Yeah.
So how can you make a rule
no do-rags allowed.
no do-rags are allowed when only black people wear do-rags, dog?
Got you.
So you
So
go ahead.
I want to kind of interject with this is because it was like it was a conflict, especially now, 2018. It was like, okay, a higher up, I ain't gonna say the rank, higher up came to the barracks, the living quarters, BEQs, whatever branch of service, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, and was like, yo, I seen such and such with a bonnet. We already know who wears bonnets,
Right.
as far as females, right?
Right.
African American females.
Females.
So.
African-American.
Oh, you can't wear bonnets, but a staffing CO said, hey, that's their living quarters. Of course, I ain't going, as a female, be in the panties and bra,
Yeah.
walking around to the laundry
Absolutely.
room. But,
Absolutely.
hey, if I'm in my living quarters, yo, a bonnet, shorts, T-shirt, I may be in some goddamn house slippers going to the laundry room. Should I not be allowed to wear that? Well, not me, but should a female Marine, airman, soldier, whoever, not be allowed to wear that? Yes or no? I don't know. I remember I was in Hawaii, actually. Hawaii. No, you gotta get up around like goddamn 3:30, 4 in the morning to go to the range.
Yep.
Even when you stay at the barracks on the range or
You
whatnot.
gotta catch that. You gotta catch that. Before they, they moved the range to.
Yeah, the
Oh,
other side.
yeah, other
but,
side.
So, like, yo, we were staying on the other side. We were
Side.
staying in Pearl City.
Yeah.
I stayed at Mom Duke's house, but this is before that.
Ah.
But yeah. So,
Facts.
yeah. So, I was in the barracks. Well, the squad bay. We stayed in the squad bay. I had, like, one of the last racks towards the end. I don't want to be bothered by nobody. I'm getting dressed. I had my do-rag going. Got, like, the waves pressed.
Pressed
360.
black people stuff.
Yeah, so I'm putting my shit on. But at this time, it was like an E3. But I already knew the game at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, Steve already put me on game.
I'll put them on game. We put them on game early, man. Come on.
Motherfuckers put me on game early.
Yo.
But, like, I'm just getting dressed. High up was like, yeah, take that do-rag off.
Well, hey.
I know to take the do-rag off.
Hey, but what color was he?
He's actually Hispanic.
Yep. Hey, they the same.
Crazy part is another story. I'm in Italy at this. No, I'm actually stationed here in goddamn Albany, Georgia. I went through the whole fight. I went through the fucking gauntlet. I had to call headquarters Marine Corps about my goddamn part just because motherfuckers wasn't believing me. Mind you, so this is what I did about the part. I'm gonna end out with this segment. So
All right.
Mind you, I was with the Navy 2 years prior, right? Bam. One of the homies, he wound up getting a part. I was like, oh shit, y'all can get a part? He's like, yeah, it's in the order. I started thinking, like, the ponder in my head. I was like, well, we are the Department of the Navy, the
Right.
Marine Corps. I looked up our shit. Oh, yeah, we can't get a part. I ain't even get it yet. I started asking questions. I was like, yo, I started asking questions to higher ups, like gunnies, masons, shit like that. I just wanted to see their perspective on it. I was like, before anything, I said, read this order. Tell me what you think. Well, they just read it for verbatim, but they never gave me what they thought about it.
Because they don't want to.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. So after that, I was like, we could get parts, right? They'll never tell me yeah. They'll tell me like, yo, back in the day in the 90s. Like, yo, you know, like when Nas had like the part with the hook?
Yeah.
They're telling me like shit like that. And I'm like, all right, cool, but you never answered my question fully. I said, can I get a part now? Mind you, Caucasian dude, the Marine of the Quarter, Marine of the Year, his picture right there with a comb over. I could get a part, right?
With a what?
He had a comb over.
What's a comb? Well, explain that.
Comb over. I really can't. I'm not Caucasian descent, so I guess they.
No, he's definitely not.
I'm not. So it's like they part their head, then comb the rest of it over. Yeah. Yeah.
See? All right. Go ahead, bro.
So I was like, yo,
Go ahead.
can I get a part? Well, you know, back in the day, in 1995, goddamn parts of the back of the head with the hook, Nike check, lightning bolt, blase, blase. I was like, okay, I'm not asking that.
Yeah, he wasn't even trying to do that.
I'm not even trying to do it. I'm just asking, can I get a part? So nobody could give me that.
Almost look like a motherfucking drill instructor.
Yeah.
These drill instructors look like tough. What's up? We Marine Corps. We can't get that? Come on. Go ahead, bro.
So I was like, all right. At this point, I wound up going to the range, Paris Island. So, you know, for anybody that's in the Marine Corps, I just say any branch of service, like, yo, where your boot camp is at, I feel as though that's where, like, the core of everything is at. So if I go to Paris Island, that's where they make, breed, and break Marines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I see a drill instructor, someone that's like, I'll say the second representation because your first representation is your recruiter.
Yeah.
So second representation of Marine Corps with a fucking part, oh, I'm getting that shit. And he was African American, black. I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting it. Got it. Hey, Sergeant Blase, talking to me. What you doing with that point? Yeah. Oh, they doing it on Paris Island. What do you mean? Well, I got it. And your Marine of the Year and Marine of the Quarter, they got it. And they Caucasian. It say cut, clipped, or shave. What's up?
I like how you said that shit. That shit just made me proud. That made me proud.
I was like,
just
what's
now.
up?
Fuck out of here.
Nah.
No, if you gotta say nah about any fucking thing, you ain't sure, then you get back with that Marine.
Oh, you drawing attention to yourself. Why? I got the same shit that he got. I don't got a comb over. I got waves and a part.
Hey, let me cut you. Let me not even cut you. I'm going to cut him off. How does he look bad with a part in his head? He has no hair on his face. He has nothing on the side of his hair. He got a damn fade like.
And my
he
shit's fat.
clean shaven, but this part is the issue. The part is the issue.
Yeah.
Just dwell on that, man.
Dwell on it. Yo.
Dwell on that.
Dwell
man.
on it. Yo.
Dwell on a couple of things we said tonight. Just dwell on that.
Yeah.
Bro.
So I was like, yo, like, for real? Oh, you may have to cut it. Mind you, Marine Corps order says they can't make you cut your hair unless you're in boot camp.
Yep.
Make you go bald. I was like, I'm not cutting my hair. We can let it grow
Grow
out.
out. Yep.
Yeah, we can let it grow out.
I'm not about to cut my hair, dog.
I'm not about to cut my hair. So I was like, man, F it. So a particular higher up is a retirement ceremony. Pull me to the side, try to put me on blast in front of everybody. Mind you, yeah, he tried to put me on blast in front of everybody, right? But you know,
was he trying to be loud and shit?
yeah. But mind you, I already called headquarters Marine Corps about my situation. I was like, yo, you know, I didn't say yo, but I was like,
Yeah.
hey, part parts allowed, even for African American descent. Cut, clipped, or shaved. So that means clipped, right? Clipped is short for clippers. So I can have it a clippers in my head for a part. Oh yeah, you good, honey? Blase, blase.
That was
Now-
a woman?
Yeah, it's a woman. She's
She
on
put
the-
you on blast?
Yeah, no, not a woman that put me on blast,
Oh.
but she put me on game.
Oh.
Nah. So she put me on game. I was like, yo, so I described my part, how I'm going to have it. I was like, it ain't no Nike check, it ain't no lightning ball. It's straight, blase, blase, right? Oh, yeah, you good. I was like, all right, cool. So with her getting that word, well, with me reaching out, I just thought nothing of it. I still kept on getting them. Mind you, like I said before, how y'all pull me to the side. Hey, Sergeant, blase, blase. Well, I'll tell you about that part. I had to keep quiet. Because, mind you, he in front of his peers at this point.
Oh, he trying
And you know I'm a thinker. So I was like, should I put you on blast in front of your peers? Like, well, I call headquarters Marine Corps at this point, and this is what they said. I stood at parade rest, respect. Hey, Sergeant Major. Yeah, you told me about this part. Cool. I'm still waiting. I said, I'm still waiting on word from you. I put it like that, just gently, softly. I'm still waiting on word from you. Mind you, in my back pocket, I was like, yo, headquarters Marine Corps, I said, I'm good.
Oh, you got your order on you.
I ain't have the order on me, but
Oh, okay.
me and my boss, AC, we already called headquarters Marine Corps. I had it on speaker. Any questions or doubts he could ask, I asked, and anything that was said from others. So, did that, right? He's like, y'all want to speak to your staff NCO after this. I was like, all right, cool. Damn. I was like, AC, so maybe want to speak to you. This what happened. This what transpired. But we already know what's up. He went to the office. Somebody was like, hey, well, I told Sergeant Blase Blase about that part. Oh, Sergeant Major. He called headquarters Marine Corps. The board. Nigga, the board about this shit. Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, cool. He got stuck in the seat. Yeah. So it's not like me being an asshole about it, but it's like, yo, for real, it's the principle. Like,
Right.
yo, explain to me why I can't get it, and if I can't get it, nobody can get it type shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah. I don't even know I was going with that rant, but it is what it is. But, yeah, if you're African-American descent in the Marine Corps, I'm going to speak for other branches because I have not read their order. But I specifically say in the Marine Corps.
Almost, all the military is damn near the same. Like,
Yeah.
it's a little bit more, might be just a little bit more lax, but most of the manuals about the same, as far as being unified and uniformed up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but yeah, you can't get a part. One part, cut, clipped, or shaved, fore and aft. Fore and aft means back and forth. Part within your head. Place no further than the corner of your eye. I believe so. But hey,
Right.
Google that shit, Sean. I ain't going. Yeah, we drinking. We already
Yeah,
took 3
yeah.
shots this podcast, and I'm drinking.
hey, where we at? We at oh shit, we went over like
Yeah, we 113.
113.
So
They get,
I was supposed to say, yo, what would you change about the Marine Corps?
well, I told you,
Oh, you said
racial
yeah.
profile.
Yeah, racial profile.
And it happens in the Marine Corps because the Marine Corps has been started by Caucasian males in 1776 at a bar, drinking alcohol.
That was 75.
Yeah, see, I've been out too long. I'm a year off.
It is what it is. You got any last minute notes or anything? Tips? Just military life in general, or just anybody
got
that's
two.
debating about getting out, like, yo, stay in, or yo, if you get out, this is what you should do. Maybe BA, give or take. I don't know. Something.
Okay.
Give it to the people.
As far as military, you join the military. If you're not military savvy, get in, go to school, get out, and and get a trade. If you are military savvy and you know you can do this shit, go to school. Stay in the military. Do what you got to do. Do not make friends. Friends will, for facts. I mean, you will have friends. Of course, you got your brothers and stuff, but you have to take care of yourself, and you have to do it on your own because even in the military, you're getting hated on. No matter what you're doing, you know, even if you're trying to stand out, you're gonna get hated on. It's like I be hate this person. When they start hating you in the military, that means you're doing your job. Facts. This is facts. Third, for just in general, man. Live your life and stay positive. Keep the negative shit out your life, and that's it, bro.
That's it. That's all you want to end it with?
I'm gonna end it with that.
All right. Well, hey, y'all, thank you for
Unpredictable thoughts, nigga. What up, nigga? Troubles, we out here.
thank you for tuning in for another episode of Unpredictable Thoughts Podcast. Your boy Troubles in the building. It's a great conversation.
Yeah.
My man Steve right here.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check out the new merchandise.
Yeah, go cop that, man.
Make sure you check out the podcast. Hey, check out the Unpredictable Thoughts Instagram, Unpredictable Thoughts, goddamn Facebook, and let's do what it do. We gonna keep on drinking. Eastside.
Hey,
Know the
Eastside
road.
Latonia, what up?
Hey, peace.
Peace. That was a good one, man. That's probably my favorite one I just did with you, dog.